I love being the average Magic the Gathering player. Oh, a tweet. I can't wait to have a completely well-adjusted reaction to this.
What the fuck? They're putting tape shit in my Magic? Oh god, no, I think Assassin's Creed garbage too? I hate you, Aaron Forsyth, you and Magic. I need my hammer. I need my hammer. I need my hammer. Just wait till my wife's boyfriend on Reddit hears about this.
Magic the Gathering is officially releasing a crossover secret lair with SpongeBob SquarePants.
You don't stand so close. You're making me claustrophobic.
What does claustrophobic mean?
It means he's afraid of Santa Claus.
No, it doesn't.
Ho, ho, ho!
Stop it, Patrick, you're scaring him!
Ho, ho, ho!
This collaboration with Nickelodeon was announced during MagicCon Vegas, and there are no cards or details spoiled as of yet. But people who are interested in engaging with the idea of a SpongeBob SquarePants secret lair have already been guessing and predicting cards like SpongeBob, Sandy, and hopefully getting some memes like the My Leg. I personally am hoping for the magic cards to show up on our little cardboard rectangles. So the SpongeBob secret lair. This has caused people to lose their minds. This, guys, this is the final nail in the coffin for Magic the Gathering. This is the end. The sky is falling once again. I am so tired of all the final nails and coffins we've seen over the last just like 3 years. Hogak was the final nail in the coffin. Nadu was the final nail in the coffin. Flage, final nail in the coffin. The Walking Dead, final nail in the coffin. Everything is like, could just calm down for just like 2 seconds. There are fewer Final Fantasy games, mainlines and spin-offs than there have been final nails and coffins for Magic the Gathering. On a side note, why is it called Final Fantasy when they just keep making more?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
All I'm saying is, every few months, somebody's coming out. It's over. This is it, guys. This is I can't take it. I quit the game. You never quit the game. Some large YouTuber, some large presence out there is just like, it's over. This is gonna be it. Reddit loses their minds. Like, oh my god, the game is no longer what it used to be. Here we are, years later from The Walking Dead, and the game is literally stronger than ever. Yeah, there have been some mistakes. The secret lair printing of the Marvel is a recent one that comes to mind. That was pretty bad. Modern Horizons 3, Nadu was a big mistake, not gonna lie, that hurt. Really sucked to play against. But man, here I am, I'm still playing the game, you're still playing the game, like what are you talking about? The game's not ending. Listen brother, sister, they, them, if you don't want the SpongeBob secret lair, that is fine. You probably won't be able to buy it anyway based on the limited print run model of secret lair, so let's stop right there. It's fine. But honestly, the same people I hear complaining about the SpongeBob secret lair or the Jurassic Park secret lair or the Hatsune Miku secret lair, they're like the same people who are super hyped about the Warhammer, Fallout, Lord of the Rings, Universes Beyond crossovers.
Your booze mean nothing. I've seen what makes you cheer.
Magic is about to become 50% Universes Beyond, which is a video for another day. I do want to talk about that at some point. But the point of me saying that is there's going to be a lot of stuff you do not like. And hey kid,
Don't look down. Meet me here.
you're gonna need to get used to it. And I'm not even trying to be dismissive here. Like, there are some relatively valid complaints about the Universes Beyondification, the Fortnitification of Magic. I understand, but like, bro, it might be good for your health to find another hobby. This is the future of Magic, whether you like it or not, whether I like it or not, it sells. It sells, and a lot of people do like it. Now, I'm not saying you can't have your complaints. You can complain about whatever you want, bro. I genuinely do not care. However, it is really sad to see you so distraught at all times about this game changing when, let's face the facts, the game has never really had that strong of an identity anyway. I mean, it had Dominaria, the Weatherlight, the Ice Age, all that. That was really strong stuff. But basically, since Lauren, the game has been all over the place, and you guys have not even been subtle about your disdain for that. You hated the Crimson Vow, you hated Kaladesh, you hated like literally everything. The last set I can remember people genuinely being positive about was Cons Block. Prior to that, here and there, people really liked the set, but almost unanimously, people, it's like the story's bad, the story's trash. You don't even seem to care for the most part about the thing you're claiming is such a, I'm trying to find a better term, and I'm sorry if it's offensive, it's like sacred cow, you know? People always like, Magic is, you can't touch it, it has no identity. Dude, it has not had an identity in such a long time. Like a real identity. You didn't like Jace, you didn't like your poster boy, you didn't like what they did with Liliana, you don't like Soren, you don't like Nahiri, you don't like Nissa. Like that's what I hear all of the time. What part of Magic do you like? And I know this isn't everybody. I know that's not like everybody's like reaction to the universe beyond SpongeBob. Some people are just like, it's a little too goofy in conjunction with literally everything else. And that I get. SpongeBob is very goofy. But constantly going into comment sections and just like shitting over people's excitement about the fact that they're gonna be able to play with SpongeBob or My Little Pony or whatever, it's just kind of sad. Universes Beyond is a really good onboarding tool to get people into Magic the Gathering, and most people don't care about the Magic the Gathering story anyway. They only seem to care when it's talking about, oh, we're diluting the identity of Magic. You don't like the identity of Magic, you haven't liked it in so long. Why do you care? As someone who's been playing this game since I was like 8, and I am now about to be, I've been playing this game for a long time, and at very few points in the entire history of this game have people cared about the identity of Magic. There have been points, Jace the Mind Sculptor Mania, when he came out, people really were like, oh my god, Jace is so cool. Like I said earlier, Cons Block, people really liked Cons Block. Innistrad, people really liked Innistrad. But Innistrad and Cons Block are very divorced from what people claim is the point in Magic they want to go back to, the Urza Saga, the Urza's block in general. It's super divorced. It's so different. Ixalan is another set that I hear people talk about all the time as being really cool. But what does that have to do with high fantasy? I don't see it. If you are someone who genuinely liked the lore of Magic the Gathering and you feel like this is diluting the lore, I want to say two things. One, it's okay to feel that way, but you are wrong. No Universes Beyond at the moment, and I don't know if this changes, I'm not psychic and I don't work for Wizards, unless y'all want me to. I've got some really cool Universes Beyond ideas. Literally nothing about the lore, the actual like timeline, the lore of Magic the Gathering has changed due to any Universes Beyond. Fallout is completely divorced. They did not go to Tarkir. They did not go to Amonkhet. Warhammer is completely divorced from Magic the Gathering's lore, does not go to Kamigawa. The Walking Dead is completely divorced from Innistrad. There is no actual lore implications. The thing you're concerned about, people picking up cards and being like, oh my gosh, Chun-Li, the Magic the Gathering character, like, dude, that's gonna happen no matter what. But it's pretty easy to be like, no, this is a Universes Beyond thing. The identity of Magic the Gathering is still the same. I think the identity of deck masters is finally coming to full circle, and that's really cool. The identity of Magic the Gathering is still Magic the Gathering. The no standard set is going to combine their lore with Marvel. Spider-Man is not going to canonically fight Jace. And if you're worried about people just going up to a table and be like, oh my god, Chun-Li, the Magic the Gathering character, I don't think we have to worry about that. People are not stupid. New players aren't dumb. They're not going to just assume that Chun-Li is just part of Magic the Gathering's greater universe. Like, the moment you state that this is a crossover, they're going to get it. Honestly, this is just my personal opinion. This isn't trying to sway anybody else, but I personally believe Magic the Gathering works way better as a rule system. And this is coming from someone who does actually like Magic's story. I've owned many of the books. I own and completely caught up in the lore of Magic to this moment, to the current set. But if you do like the stories and like the lore and like picking up a Magic card and just seeing a Magic card, like if you play competitive Magic and you're forced to play against the One Ring, or you play Legacy and you're forced to play against Triumph of St. Catherine or whatever, I do feel for you. My feelings on Universes Beyond going into Standard and by proxy going into Pioneer, if that still exists, and Modern and Legacy, I do want to talk about more in another video because it's not the same as it being available for Commander players, but just the blanket complaint about Secret Lairs and Universes Beyond existing is so tired. At the end of the day, if Universes Beyond bothers you that much, I would honestly suggest finding another hobby. I don't think it's changing anytime soon, and I don't think anyone but the loudest of loud people really care that much. I have seen nothing but hype about the Marvel set. I've seen nothing but hype about the Lord of the Rings set. I've seen nothing but hype about Fallout. You know, when it's an IP you like, you're okay with it. Oh man, I'm into SpongeBob. I don't really watch it anymore, but you know, it's kind of cool. Maybe I'll get one and save it for my nephew, if I can buy it on the Secret Lair store. Anyway, I'm Courier6 the Chaotic Express, your #1 source for Universes Beyond. This was kind of off script, so I'm very sorry if you're used to a more scripted video from me, but yeah, I don't know, I felt really passionate about this for a minute. I've kind of been thinking about this for a while. People just complaining it's just so lame.